The wrath and wisdom of Oya, the village of Ibarra trembled. The sky turned black as storm clouds gathered. The river swelled beyond its banks. Farmers ran to secure their livestock. Children clung to their mothers. The people whispered in fear, Oya is angry. But why? A lone woman stood by the riverbank, her white wrapper soaked. She was old, yet her presence commanded respect. Listen to me, she shouted over the roaring wind. The storm is not without reason. Someone in this village has broken the sacred oath. A week earlier, the market in Ibarra was bustling with traders and buyers. Oba, the wealthiest merchant, was known for his greed. He had taken farmlands that did not belong to him. He bribed the chiefs, silenced the elders, and made the farmers his slaves. The gods do not see everything, he laughed, counting his gold. But the gods did see. And Oya, the fierce guardian of justice, saw more than anyone. She watched as Oba took what belonged to the people. She felt their cries in the wind, their pain in the rivers, and she decided justice must come. At the village square, the elders sat in a circle, debating the strange weather. An old priest, Baba Ayava, stood up. The storm is not ordinary, he declared. Oya speaks through the wind. She calls for justice. Some villagers nodded. Others, afraid of Oba's power, kept silent. What can we do? A farmer asked. Oba owns everything. Not everything, Baba Ife said. He does not own the spirit of justice. We must act before Oya does, or her wrath will be unstoppable. The storm intensified. Trees fell. The river burst its banks. The people of Ibarra gathered at Oba's grand compound. Return what you have stolen, they demanded. Oba laughed. I owe you nothing. The gods have no power over me. But at that moment, the sky split open with a deafening thunderclap. A woman stepped forward from the storm, her robes flowing like the raging river. Her eyes burned like fire. It was Oya, Oba of Ibarra. Her voice echoed through the storm. You have taken from the poor. You have silenced the weak, and you thought the gods were blind. Now, feel the weight of your greed. The wind roared. Oba's house trembled. His gold, his lands, his power, everything was swept away in the storm. The people gasped. Oba fell to his knees. Mercy, he cried. Oya's gaze softened. Let this be a lesson, she said. True wealth is not in gold, but in justice. Power is not in control, but in kindness.